Don't read the comments. So, yeah, I've been reading the comments on Ali Stuckey's video, on Facebook, on YouTube, my videos on YouTube, and I've been replying to some of them. I know I shouldn't, but let's take a look at some of the greatest hits, shall we? This is one that, maybe not surprisingly, I was a little bit surprised, came up frequently. They want to be able to have free sex with no consequences. I think that was directed at me. I think it's directed at women who seek abortions. It's a wild accusation that, that ain't it, y'all. Of course, my favorite ones were the ad hominem attacks on my appearance. He is a fat, dangerous beta male. Dude, that dude looks pregnant himself. Shout out to Michael Boykin, though, who said, pushed back. He said, it's more productive to attack ideas instead of a person's appearance. Thank you, Michael. I have to give points to the, he got that shoulder brisket, opinion rejected, though. That's pretty funny. Some of them went a little far, in my opinion. No one wants to have sex with this fat old pig. Hell, will burn in hell. He's a pedophile. Prove me wrong. And this fat idiot is demonic. So I had to report some of these comments. Just wild stuff. Way to represent Jesus, y'all. Mink said, this man is sick. I replied, sick as in super cool or question mark? I really appreciated Ozzy Osbourne for coming from beyond the grave to post good on her for trying to talk to a brick wall. He can't answer if killing other people who don't feel pain is wrong. If we anesthetized a whole population so they couldn't feel pain and killed them, in his view, since they didn't feel pain, it's okay. So many people took this bait. This was a red herring that Ali put out there. She totally twisted my words. Good for you, Ali. You totally fooled a lot of people. That was not actually my argument. Not at all what I was saying at all. Not what I was saying at all. Diane says, great comments from her. Every time she asked him a question, he changed the subject because he knew she was correct. So I kept changing the subject because I literally had 3 minutes total on this show. In a 4-hour, 5-hour filming production, I had one opportunity to sit in that chair, and it ended up being on this question, the abortion question, won't get into, but that's what it ended up being, and that's all the time I had. So I had a lot of different things that I wanted to say, and so I kept pivoting, and I wish I had stayed more focused and, stuck with 1 or 2 points instead of going to a third point, but she was not correct. Micah says, older doesn't always mean wiser. Well, no argument there. What does he know? He's a man. Well, meant to be anyway. Thanks for the dig there, Rose. Comments. A lot of people in the comments, though, like repeating this thing, like, oh, if you're a man, I thought you weren't supposed to have an opinion on abortion or whatever. You can have opinions about a lot of things. About abortion, happen to have opinions about abortion. So there you go. Yeah. Anyway, a lot of comments. Facebook comments suck. Like, I would get notifications that people were replying to me, but I couldn't. Like, I literally click on it and it wouldn't take me to their comments, so I couldn't see what they said. So sorry about that. Everyone commenting on my video on YouTube and boosting it in the algorithm. Yeah, appreciate that. Am grateful that the interactions have been mostly super toxic. Amount of people in the comments saying things like, he's a pedophile, check his hard drive, he's a rapist, he's done this before, like really shocking, horrible accusations. I just had to report. No women. I think a lot of people who are anti-abortion, they know women who have had abortions and who regret it. And I know a lot of women who have had abortions and they don't regret it. Certain people's circles, it's confirmation bias for me, and it is for me, and I know it is for pro-life folks. Know if these conversations are really productive. Say again, like, abortion as an issue. It's a distraction from the real evil principalities and powers that are at work in the world, right? I don't think a fetus should have rights that supersede the rights of a woman who's the mother who's pregnant. And that's the whole argument. You want to give rights to fertilized egg that has no consciousness, and that those rights take away the rights of the living, breathing woman who is carrying that pregnancy. Makes no sense to me, other than in that ideology, y'all, pro-life has convinced people that they are, ending a Holocaust and saving babies and fighting for life. And that's a powerful ideology and a powerful message. And I just think it's wrong. So thanks for watching.